Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bro thought they were man, bro thought they were
Next TikTok.
Bro thought next TikTok.
Yeah. All right. Phasmophobia Alan Wake event. There was a patch that apparently fixed a bunch of stuff. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Phasmophobia by Alan Wake.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Oh my goodness. Is Grunkle still there?
He shot the moose in the woods, but he did not shoot the deer. He took the deer to his house, and there he made her his wife. We laughed, but he set us straight. The deer is dear to me, in more ways than one, but a moose steak is never a mistake.
Interesting.
Something had shifted. The investigators saw immediately. Ghost hunting contracts for GHD were always strange, but this was something else. Beyond the obvious change in the room, the television sets, the chalk drawings, there was something more subtle. A dark, an unseen presence pressing against the fabric of reality, about to rewrite things for an unknowable purpose. The feeling had emanated from the typewriter that had manifested in the middle of the room with faint clacking of keys. More imagined than heard. The story on the page the investigator was now reading, was the description of what was happening to them now. They were trapped in a story.
Oh my god.
Phasmophobia by Alan Wake.
Oh my god. See that Z fighting? I also have not looked up anything about the event, although I'm sure there's like unlockables and cosmetics and shit like that, so I do want to get them all because I suspect this is going to be a limited time, one-time thing. Strange pages have been appearing from a manuscript called Phasmophobia. The mysterious author Alan Wake writes about a darkness seeping in. A shadowy presence, another world overlapping with our own, and somehow the fiction written on these pages is becoming reality. The manuscript also describes a group of ghost hunters with the ability to purge the shadows and unravel the mystery. It is up to you to assume your role in the story and protect the reality from this encroaching darkness. Locations: not quite old, not quite new. Camp Woodwind, Mel's Diner, Bleasdale Farmhouse, Grafton Farmhouse have all become areas of the overlap. Manifestation of ID card, community points, personal points, there's that, but I don't know if that's going to be... If this levels up, I hope it doesn't. Reveal words of power. Alan Wake's suit cosmetics, 68 you say. Find dolls and solve doll puzzles. Saga Anderson outfit. None of those can be picked up.
There
are things in this world
that we will never fully understand. We want answers. Vale, thank you for the answers. I hope we're getting answers. I hope we get answers.
Vilo underscore the underscore eternal is first.
Thank you for the first. You adorable little boy. You cutie. I'm doing okay. I don't know how janky it is yet, just due to the fact that, you know, we've only been out for like 10 minutes. I'm expecting it to still be at least mildly janky. Mildly? Just due to the simple fact that, it's only been a week since the last update. Thirsty Kirsty. So let's see. Looks like all there's 4 maps for the event, and they've all been renamed after areas of from Alan Wake. So that's cool. It's both farmhouses, Oh Dear Diner, and or the Nell's Diner, and I think it's the small version of the campsite. Yeah, small version campsite. Well, let's go to the Oh Dear Diner first. Why not? Cal.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Old news.
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Probably for the event. Well, swap animation seems faster, so that's nice. Get out of here. Hell, it's the Oh Dear Diner. And there's the spooky heralds of darkness out here. You get out of here. Apparently, Cal, we can unlock an Alan Wake cosmetic and a Saga Anderson cosmetic. Apparently, there's puzzles we have to solve as well. That's a good question. That cute waitress is really hot. Oh, that's nifty. You notice that? Turn on the light. Now got a bunch of cold casey photos. All sorts of Alan Wakey type shit. It's very, very cool. I'm assuming I gotta keep the lights off in order to zap the spooky boys. Not as cool as you. Oh my god, he's taking a ghost poop. Get out of here. It's too hot for Twitch. Ha 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 ha. I get that reference. Why can't I click it? There's like an interact icon, but whatever. Taking a dump. My heart is always in talking about how cool you are, Cursed. And how cool chat is, and how cute y'all are. Get out of here! Tired of these spooky boys. Does it say how many spooky boys I've murdered? Sanity's okay. It does not say how many spooky boys we've murdered. Hopefully we got them all. Arrow. Wait a minute, is this the... I don't know if that's... okay. Can I use the normal UV? Like, can I use my UV? Or does it have to be this special UV? Because my UV is better. Cursed, you love killing specters. What are they calling killing specter Cursed? Cursed still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cursed still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, how do I get it? This is a dickhead placement, Devs. How do I get it? The fuck? Who's gooba gobbing at me? Huh? It ain't me. I ain't gooba gobbing. Guess I should pop some spooky juice. Who's got a voice of an angel? You? Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, Cursed, I made you in Tomodachi Life, and I based it off of your Twitter profile pic. Oh, wait a minute, that's why I couldn't pick it up, because we have 3 items. I forgot, because now we hold the flashlight in our left hand. Give me that. I don't know what that did, but you know, whatever. You could seduce Slender Man, Cursed. Or Reactbot. Reactbot, do you want to be seduced by Cursed?
This is peak.
I think that's a yes, Cursed. Okay, for real though, how the fuck am I supposed to... Every single one I've had to get it, like, super close to. There we go. That's dumb. Yeah, it's true. You could also get pegged by Cal. Cal's been talking about pegging with everybody. Like, would you like a bigger penis? If so, where would you like it? It's true. Cal's gonna suggest all the places. Bro, how close does this have to be? Come on now. Fuck off! I'm fucking Alan Waking. I'm Alan Woking. Bro, can you get this, please? Thank you. Fuck off! I don't know what the... Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's all of them. Just pop more spooky juice. Dun 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 dun. Spooky juice. Hal, what would you do if you had all the spooky juice? Look at that. Any spooky boys back here? No? Alright. Don't take too kindly to spooky boys. Alright. Oh no, not the spookake. Is that what the spooky bukake would be called? Spookake? Sounds a little too much like Spokane. Alright, I'm gonna assume that's all the spooky boys. The words of power. The spooky words. Oh. More. Cause I can't, you know, like maybe if we, drop the difficulty. Cause I don't want to get my ass eat. But I do want to get whatever the cosmetic is. Help wanted! I mean, you know, if the cute waitress is there, I'll get a job there. Alright, I'm gonna throw that out. We're gonna get that. We'll keep the flashlight for now. Oh dear diner. Where's Marco though? That's my question. That'd be wild if we got a new Poets of the Fall song just for the Alan Wake event. That wouldn't happen, but that'd be wild. It's 2, huh? Who's squeaking? Who's squeaking? I heard the squeaking.
I just failed my try not to laugh challenge.
I fail that every day. Every single day, chat fails their try not to be cute challenge. It's literally impossible. They're just like, okay, I'm gonna try not to be cute, and then like within a nanosecond they fail it. Nanoseconds, chat. Spooky man. Is that right?
No flesh shall be spared. Matthew chapter 24 verse 22.
Yeah, I could see a spooky man saying that. It's true. That game was lacking the lick your genitals button. It was very, very, very uncat-like. What am I doing? Almost out of spooky juice. It is not written in my book. Doesn't want to tell me where it is, because it's a bitch. Let's see, EMF 5. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Still 2, you say? How else am I gonna know where they are, Cursed, if I don't drop them on the ground? Nah, she ain't gonna clean up anything, baby. Except for after my tears when she breaks my heart. Sign my book? No. Still standing. I don't see no UVs. But it's not a wraith because it stepped into the salties. So I'm gonna mark off the UVs. This is getting all pissy. 2.7. The ghost is throwing more shit on the floor, dude. I don't see no orbs. Oh, we got writing now. It's a shade or a spirit? No dots. Hey, excuse me. Freezing temps would be shade. I'm leaning towards it is a spirit.
Active hate.
Yeah. What did I just McFucking say? What did I just McFucking say? I don't remember that guy. All right, let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. I'm sure I didn't complete everything on the level. But the contract has already been going on for almost 20 minutes. The stream's been going on for 30. And this is a small map. Charles Douglas, you son of a gun. Rusty?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Shackleford? Was it Rusty Shackleford, Cal? We got 20 words of power. Oh, cool. We got a thermos. Oh, hey, we got it, but we didn't do whatever that puzzle thing was. Okay. Oh, it's just a little badge on your chest. It's a shame I can't fucking zoom in and see it. Alright, Cauldron Lake. But first, a BRB. Because JoJo's being a little shit.
They hate us because they ain't us.
All right. Also, aha! I see. They added 2 new ghosts. Rumored to gorge itself on blood and corpses, the Aswang is feral yet capable of blending into urban environments. Strength: when they spot their target, Aswangs become faster in pursuit. Aswangs prefer chasing over searching. Translating to the one who does not see, the Cormos is blind but uses its heightened hearing to hunt down its victims. Cormos has incredibly strong hearing. Cormos are nearly blind. You know, again, the last thing this game needs is more fucking ghosts. I mean that. There's too many goddamn ghosts, dude. And they're not unique enough, in my opinion. Okay. 3 unique photos. Repel. Video. Edward Lancaster. I mean, look at it, Cal. Here's the thing. Old Phas, Cal, each ghost used to be, like, pretty unique and distinct. Like, you could make each ghost kind of have their own individual tells, and while some ghosts kind of have their own individual tells, and it makes it pretty compelling and fun for like zero evidence runs. Yeah, exactly. As you just said, so many of them are just way too similar to each other. It's just, oh, we have this type. Let's do this one that's almost the same as the other one. And it's just kind of annoying, in my opinion. Like, I miss that sweet spot when there was like less than 20. Instead of adding more, they should like make the ones that are there more unique, you know? Also, where's the breaker? Also, I don't know what the what this is going to be having to do. Is it upstairs? Yeah. Like, that's kind of one of the neat things about Forewarned, even though Forewarned has a lot of issues itself. It's only got like a handful of Magi, so it allows each Magi to be like a lot more unique. Granted, in Forewarned's case, it could have a handful more, because I think it only has like 5. But it does allow everything to be a hell of a lot more unique. But that's also what a lot of of the ghost hunting clone games would do. Their solution was to add like 87,000 ghosts. And it's like, okay, and it's just all the same, and none of them are really distinct. And I'm sure there's like some super hardcore Phas players who are excited at new ghosts, and they're able to like... Oh, it's not a hunt. What the fuck? Bitch, get out of here! They're able to like easily identify every single different ghost. But like, I don't know. For me, it's less is more. Like, obviously you don't want to make them too unique where it's just like easy at a glance. Everybody, every single session is able to determine exactly what it is without any single piece of evidence. But oh, hopefully I remember now. Ghost Exorcism Inc. didn't have that many ghosts. Those ones were also hyper unique. But then again, you could also tell what the fuck the ghost was just by looking at it, because each ghost had their own unique little model. But there was like different other factors at play. Man, this ghost is being a butt, dude. There are other factors at play to make them a bit more randomized, so it wasn't like the same shit over and over again. Also, apparently each map has its own little collectible. Each one of these Alan Wake maps has their own little collectible that you can pick up in order to get stuff. It's a good question. When are they going to add thought vampires? Kel, did I tell you that I added thought vampires to Tamagotchi Life and the characters keep talking about thought vampires? I think the next topic I'll add is fisting. To be really juvenile. Well, I can say that at least at first glance, this does seem more polished than last week. But there's still probably a lot of bugs riddled throughout the update that are left over that they'll need to fix, and probably some new shit that got introduced, because that's what code is. Code's incredibly fragile. Yes. Yes, Vale. In fact, they've already been discussing Fuda Cat Girls. And Jorkin. And Pegging. And Zach Baggins. And a whole bunch of other shit. Kind of cool that the lights are all UV light. In fact, Vale, just the other day, in my Tomodachi Life island, Lukili became friends with Ada Wong from Resident Evil over their shared interest in scissoring and how they wanted to scissor with each other. And Jack Sider became friends with Claire Redfield because Jack Sider proclaimed that he is pro at butt stuff. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah. Speak of the devil. The pro butt stuff enthusiast himself. How's it going, Jack? I also made Jack Sider, I gave him Heihachi's haircut now. So Jack Sider is basically a pink-haired Heihachi from Tekken.
Is third banana.
It's pretty great. And he and Claire Redfield are best friends over Jack's ability for butt stuff. Hey! Get out of here. And Cal became really good friends, Vale, with Leon Kennedy. Because she walked up to him and was like, hey, let me tell you all about pegging. And then Leon was like, oh, this sounds fascinating. I want to be your friend. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Jack. Besides, you did seem to enjoy the nightmare fuel version of you that I created. Where it's just, you got pink hair and a monocle. It's 100% lore accurate. That's the thing. If I don't know what somebody looks like, and they're not gonna send me a me, like either because they don't want to send me their Switch me, or you know, they don't have Tomodachi Life or whatever, and they don't want to like bother with that shit. I just make my own bullshit and hope for the best. Like, I don't know what Kalia looks like, and I wanted Kalia on my island, so I made them into basically a vampire. Since I know Kalia is a big fan of Vampire the Masquerade. Should make Vale next. I think I'll just model Vale after like Dracula from Castlevania. Yeah, I'll send you my. I think I have a friend code listed down somewhere. Hold, please. Hey, Ghost, don't eat me. Don't eat my butthole. I hear you throwing shit, Ghost. Don't eat me. Don't eat my butthole.
Are you telling me there's some kind of Dracula?
Dracula?
What is a man? A miserable
Little
pile
pile
of
of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? It's vastly superior to the PSP line. I think we've gotten all the words of power. The only thing left is to find the collectible and then find the ghosts. I don't know how to do the puzzles or what even the puzzles are. What the fuck? Darth Morbius, dude? Dale, is that true? Are you Darth Morbius? Okay. Edward Lancaster. I just realized I was muted the whole time. Very upset. Nuzzle, you're Jeffy Weffy, dude. I was wondering why nobody was looking at my lewd jokes. Coolio, how's it going, dude? Coolio has moved in with the Fuda Witch. I'm gonna add fisting and ass eating to the island lingo. So Jack's just gonna walk up to Morgan and be like, "Yo, I'm pro at ass eating," and then Morgan's like, "Oh, let's be friends." And then Vale's gonna walk up to like my Shiranui and be like, yo, I'm pro at fisting. And she's like, oh, let's be friends. It's gonna be great. Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. 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 Chad, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I hear you. I see you. I'm not impressed with you. Because this isn't even your room. Julio moved in with the Fuda Witch. He's gonna give her the slap and tickle. Incidentally, too, Jack, if I can get it to fit, the minute you become friends with JoJo and you're able to start calling him by a nickname, I'm just gonna have you keep calling him Idiot Circus Boy. Because I added JoJo. I added my son. Oh, I'm chilling. I'm just trying to find this stinky collectible. I know I'm gonna have to redo these multiple times, especially because, you know, Friend Slap Friday on Friday, but I would like to just get as much done as possible in a single run. Huh, look at that doll. I don't even know what I'm explicitly looking for in this one. Although, to be fair, I don't know that there was even collectibles to begin with. Until we completed that last one. I was like, oh! Fuck you. But Vale, Dracula from Symphony of the Night. He's Harry Mason in Silent Hill. And Richter in Symphony of the Night. He's Chris Redfield in Silent Hill. This is the collectible. We did it. We found it. I don't remember that from Alan Wake 2. I'm just gonna assume it was a thing. Silent Hill does indeed have some kind of Dracula. Now and forever. I think the ghost is roaming. I don't know. It was some, like, wooden thing. It kind of like looked like a little moose trinket made out of wood and metal, with a little face drawn on it. Here, let me see what it is. Special events. Phasmophobia Alan Wake event. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently, Sam Lake actually wrote this Alan Wake event. It doesn't say. Can't find it. What is this? Oh, this. Yeah, I don't care about that. Might have been. It should show it when I beat the level. I could leave right now, but then I won't get any points. Vale, what would you do if there was some kind of Dracula on your front lawn? Hey! That's a good answer. So what I'm gonna do, Vale, I'm gonna make you look like Dracula, an animal in Tomodachi Life. It's gonna be great. You're just gonna walk around the island going, bleh, bleh, I'm Vale the Eternal, bleh, bleh. And instead of saying I want to suck your blood, it'll be like, I want answers. Yeah, it's a world dog. I want answers, bleh. Yeah. Ah. Also, Vale, I don't know if you were here for it, but my me and Niku's me became friends because we were discussing how relevant, how Fuda Cat Girls were somehow involved with 9/11. Get some sleep, GG, JS, Jack Cider. I will add you as soon as I boot up my Swatch.
Left hurt.
I mean, that tracks. A lot of vampire stories make Dracula canon to their own lore. Like, a lot. Like, in the whole Vampire Hunter D series, it's Dracula's a mythical figure. As far as I know, he's actually never physically appeared in the novels. But he is a very, very important background character. And it's heavily implied, if not outright stated, that he is Dee's father or creator. Second Fuda Cat Girl is Peg the Tower. Oh! Oh goodness, it could be one of the new ghosts. It could be a stinky mimic. Well, it's either a fucking brand new ghost or a stinky mimic. We need freezing tits. Now, it's real fucking cold, but it hasn't gotten freezing yet. So I think it's the new ghost. Can you stop that? Fuck it. We're gonna go with the new ghost. We're gonna go with the Cormos. Hal, are you Hornos for Cormos? We're locked in? Yeah, we're locked in. Get me out of here. Sir, a third Fuda Cat girl has hit the tower. But the tower's not there anymore.
Welcome back.
Hey, it was a Cormos. I have a new friend request from Jackery. Got 71 points. Words of Power 15. Did I get them all? I'm gonna be upset if I didn't. I missed 3. Fuck. Oh, it wasn't the, oh, that was a totem that I found. A little doll that I found. That wasn't the collectible. Oh. Oh. Cal, where do you want me to go? Are we going to Elderwood, Palace Lodge, or Coffee World? All right, we're going to Coffee World per Cal.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Your report of a certain object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Cal's Coffee World. It's your favorite theme park. God. No spooky boys allowed. Get out of here. Spooky boys are not allowed to go to the bathroom. Get out of here. I'm tired of you. No spooky boys allowed. Cal, why are all these spooky boys trying to poop? These spooky boys and shit. Sir, the Fuda Cat girls have jerked on another plane. Going up there. Get out of here. Tired of you? Getting so sick of your shit. That's okay. I think I killed all the spooky boys. I don't hear any more spooky boys. I'm gonna throw that down there. I'm sure Alan is gonna be very upset with me for the treatment of the clicker, but you know, whatever. Also, obligatory clicker, I hardly know her. I'm so fucking clever, dude. Cal, who's writing words of power when they poop? Oh. Well, that's good to know. We are dealing with a poop ghost, and it left UV. UV's nuts. They are a whole thing in Japan. But Remedy's Finnish. And Kinetic Games is British. I still gotta play that weird eye butt ghost game. Bill, did you know that there's a game about an eye butt ghost? A butthole, an eyeball butthole? It's a ghost that's just got an eyeball in his butthole. And he looks at you and he's like, ooh. I don't know what else about it other than he's got an eyeball in his butthole. That just seems like a really bad time, dude. Brings a whole new meaning to the word brown eye. Or the phrase brown eye, I mean. Okay, I think I got all the words of power. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't. This map is small enough. Yeah. Eye butthole. Cal, can you drop the link to that game in chat so Vale can take a gander at the eye butthole ghost? It's very imperative that chat knows. Oh, he was hunting. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna say it was a demon. Hey, I was right. We got 9 words of power, huh? We missed one. Obviously, we gotta redo it. They changed the death animation. And they also got rid of the ghost room, which is dumb. The worst part, too, Vale, is when they pushed out the initial version of the update. After the death animation ended, you just if you died in single player, you just were immediately kicked back to the lobby. Greedy Grunkles. Uh-oh, Tonky. So apparently you'd just be sitting there and like you wouldn't have actual time to like input the ghost. Grunkles McGillicuddy. Grunkleific. Get out of here. Pretty neat. 4 of the maps, Greedy, have been completely redressed to be Alan Wake themed. And there's multiple things to do in order to get unlocks and cosmetics. I'm not entirely sure what the getting rid of the spooky shadowy boys is supposed to do. But you know, it's neat. It does seem more polished than it was last week. I will give it that. It seems cleaner. There's still some goofy, janky shit, as to be expected, because it's only been a goddamn week. And I'm curious to see how bad it gets in multiplayer. I think we got all the spooky boys. Or if there's anything else, you know, anything else wrong. Yeah, here we go. There's one of the fucking stinky doll. You gotta find these stinky dolls, and you also gotta find some collectibles and shit. There's like a little puzzle thing that you gotta do across multiple maps, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Do all the words of... Oh, that'll make things a lot easier. I appreciate that. So it seems like if you missed a word of power, then it's just gone? Or subsequent the other words of power are gone. What the fuck? Where's that clicker? Spooky boy, get out of there! Be gone, you spooky thought! That's what I thought. Unless you gotta get rid of the spooky boys to get rid of, to showcase the words of power. Or, of course, unless the game's just bugging out and just, they're not showing me words of power anymore. Okay, Ghost is over there. Don't be a demon and eat my ass again, please. Trying to find the words of power so it can be done. Yeah, it's going across 4 maps, Greedy. Each one is Alan Wake themed, and they all have been renamed for the purpose of this event. Like this is, I think this is Camp Woodwind, and now it is Coffee World. Also, Greedy, I didn't know this until I actually looked it up. Sam Lake himself actually collaborated on the event and wrote it. So this isn't just the Phas devs writing something Alan Wake related. This is they got actually Sam Lake himself to do it. Additionally, as Cal has pointed out many times, by the logic of Alan Wake's universe, oh, there we go. I know you haven't really played much of Alan Wake, but still. By the logic of Alan Wake's universe, this means Phasmophobia is actually now officially canon to Alan Wake. As is Fortnite. Oh! Cal, he's in game. I actually heard him in game at the start. In fact, when you boot up the game, he goes, Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. Yeah, Fortnite is canon to Alan Wake. Pretty. Now, you may be asking yourself how, and I would just say yes. I'll show you the Alan Wake narration if I can still trigger it when I get back to the lobby, Cal. Unless it's here and not in there. Yeah, there's a little Coffee World Ferris wheel. It's cute. Oh, and Greedy. Grunkles. McGillicuddy. You remember how we were bitching on Friday about how the game has too many ghosts? They added 2 new ghosts. Yeah, it's my sentiment exactly, Greedy. One seems to be basically a hyper yokai, And the other seems to be like a hyper revenant. So it's like, cool, great, thanks. Thanks for more copy paste ghosts. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking thrilled that you keep adding ghosts that are basically like the same. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's not haunting. Fuck off. Fuck off! Any orbs? Wait a minute, was that was an orb. Yes, Cal. Tomorrow. Alan Wake Dave the Diver tomorrow. Imagine if Alan Wake did a collab with Apex Legends, and then that means that Apex Legends and Fortnite are canon to each other. Just to confirm, yeah, we have ghost orbs. Still could be a mimic though. Oh my god, imagine if Alan Wake was canon to Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. That would mean that Alan Wake is canon to real life, chat. Because as we all know, Barkley Shut Up and Jam is canon. Dave the Diver, Nikki. Sounds booberific. Could be. Maybe it's more canon to real life. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works, dude. Not Sam Lake. Still think the salt animation is excessive. Wait. Okay, good. We have UV. Dealing with a Hantu or a Mimic? We need to say Hantu. Get out. Because JoJo is tantruming again. And also I want you to see the Alan Wake narration if I can trigger it again. There is! There's so many Sam Lakes.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Cal.
Phasmophobia by Alan Wake. Something had shifted. The investigators saw immediately. Ghost hunting contracts for GHD were always strange, but this was something else. Beyond the obvious change in the room, the television sets, the chalk drawings. There was something more subtle. A dark and unseen presence pressing against the fabric of reality, about to rewrite things for an unknowable purpose. The feeling had emanated from the typewriter that had manifested in the middle of the room with faint clacking of keys. More imagined than heard. The story on the page the investigator was now reading, was the description of what was happening to them now. They were trapped in a story.
And then also,
He shot the moose in the woods, but he did not shoot the deer. He took the deer to his house, and there he made her his wife. We laughed, but he set us straight. The deer is dear to me, in more ways than one, but a moose steak is never a mistake.
there's your boy. All right, BRB.
That's wild. Man, it always be like that.
Yeah, I do believe it's supposed to be related to the puzzle. I think. I would assume. That seems to be the idea, or at least that's my assumption. Because I mean that fits the whole Saga Anderson puzzle thing. Additionally, Cal, the reward for completing all the doll puzzles is a Saga Anderson outfit, so I'm assuming, yeah, it's related to that. Also, it turns out the destroying the shadow people, that's what gives the community points. All right. So we got all the words of power there. We're missing 3 there. We're also missing dolls from basically everywhere. And I didn't get the trinket there or the trinket there. So yeah, we'll do this one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
Breaker's upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs.
Object nearby.
Look at that.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Look.
Oh. Might as well start with the attic, so I don't have to fucking come up here ever again. Ew, there's all goopies. There's goopies on the wall. Ew, there's goopy wall. There's the goopy walls, dude. Any goopy walls in chat? I don't think I've been up here in like a bajillion years. Oh, we got a word. Oh. One more. It's pointing down. I don't know what the fuck it's pointing to, though. And I'd rather not stick around in here too much in case there's a fucking smelly demon. Unless it's like trying to imply going here. I'd say some of the word of power placement is dumb. I get that you want to make it a little tricksy, but there's a difference between tricksy and a giant pain in the fucking ass, like that one in the Oh Dear Diner. Okay, come on. There we go. Is that a spooky boy? Hey! Get out of here. getting tired of you? Ah, there's blood. Hope it's not. Yeah, hey, how's it going? Really? Hey! Get out of here. Cal, shouldn't the clicker work on ghosts? Shouldn't Alan Wake's clicker work on ghosts? Be gone, you spookies. I'm getting tired of you. You're also spooky.
I don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah, well, too bad, ReactBot. Oh my god. They retconned, maybe. It's the scariest thing. Any more words in here? They're spooky? Thing is, I hear the spooky boys, but I don't know if like it's on my floor or not, because Phaz has always been all goofy woofy when it comes to I think the arrows disappear if you destroy the word of power. I don't know. I know Greedy was gonna play Alan Wake 1. I don't know if she actually got around to it. So you might need to avoid spoilers if Greedy's here. I mean, I played Alan Wake 1. I know the fucking score. Yeah, okay, so then yeah, avoid Alan Wake 1 spoilers. Por favor. Yeah, okay, so the arrows seem to disappear if you destroy the spookies. Or the word of power. So that means there should be a word. Oh, there we go. Hey! Yeah. Yeah, okay, now it's gone. Well, all you need to know, Greedy, is that Phasmophobia is now canon to Alan Wake. And that there's like 18 Sam Lakes. And Max Payne may or may not be canon to Alan Wake. Or canon adjacent to Alan Wake. Greedy. There's only one thing you need to dive into after Hollow Knight, and it's not Silksong. Yeah, I'm getting tired of you. Yeah, you need to experience the journey of Captain Benjamin Spooner Briggs. And also Kendo's cut. You fucking coward. Yeah. just you wait, Greedy. If I can... If there's ever a way to get it working properly, like easily... I will explore and journey with the Nibelungen. I'm gonna hold off on outside just now and be miserable the entire time. What if Alan Wake writes the porn parody of Alan Wake? Alan Wank. Alan took out his member and began jorking furiously. Yeah, if I can ever get them working, I want to stream those ring games. Mostly so we can fill Cal's incest quota. Goddamn spooky boys doing their spooky boy things. Cal, can you quote all that? Alright, I think we got all the words of power. I think we got all the spooky boys. Oh, good. The coffee cup is busted. So there's still a confirmed jank. Alright. Ew, there's all that gross stuff. Yeah. You're always like, Saber, you need to stream more incest games. I was like, Cal, why? And she was like, so I can make fun of you for streaming incest games. I was like, yeah, but what? At least in the case of Ring, it's fucking Germanic and Norse folklore, man. Germanic and Norse folklore is just fucking filled to the brim with incest, dude. Just God's fucking jorking and jacking and jilling all goddamn day. I'm pretty sure the ghost was upstairs, but I just wanted to do a clean sweep down here first. Oh, we'll never jork without you, buddy. You're the captain of the jork. It's like the captain of the guard, but for jorking. Yeah, it's in here, okay. That's why your house in Tamagotchi Life, Coolio, is Jorkin Academy.
sexy style.
Oh my god. Dale, thank you for the gifted sub to Captain Jork Sparrow, dude. That's bizarre that there's some... Oh, hello. Somebody with that name. Vale, is that your alt? Oh. I did not add Alan yet. I should. Although, I mean, I did add Casper Darling, and Casper Darling is part of the RCU, so... Thank you for the dynamite. Yes, Jesse is there too. Because she walked in looking like dynamite. He's definitely up there.
Far from there.
We're dealing with a mayor, mayor, oh mayor, oh mayor, oh mayor, oh mayor. Oh. Listen here, audio looping. Motion sensor. We'll do that, and then we'll evac. I didn't know there was multiple different songs. They wrote multiple different songs for him? That's adorable. But yes, Dynamite is hilarious. I love it. If I hadn't already been a fan of Control, Dynamite would have sealed it. And I hope one day I will be able to get Control 2 or Control Resonant on PS5 so I can continue this journey, but that's going to be probably a hot minute. Dynamite's actually a real song? I thought they wrote that just for Alan Wake. What the fuck? My world has been shattered, Cal. Thought that was a Dr. Darling original. What the fuck? There we go. I love these new animations that were completely unnecessary. Yeah, well, we want to make it more immersive. I don't give a fuck. It fucking slows the pace of the goddamn game down. And results in goofy shit. God damn it. Alright, we got Mayor. My immersion. You've shattered it, Cal. Now I never know who to trust ever again.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
What the fuck? I'm still missing a word of power. Chat, I'm upset. Chat, I'm upset. Alright, we'll do oh dear and see how long it takes.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I don't really need to worry about words of power because we got them all.
The intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Oh,
Violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
I don't think I really. You know, we'll keep doing that. Why not? Oh yeah, where's the breaker? There. Yeah, we got the trinket. I didn't get the puzzle pieces though. Really, Ghost? Although I might... You know, I think I'll just... Yeah. With that Capcom Creators thing. Snag Control Resonant. We'll add Control and Control 2 to the list. Control's horror adjacent for sure. I don't know about the sequel, but we'll just claim it as. Hal, you love claiming things are horror adjacent. Oh, we got the tarot cards. So that is chat though, Vale. Chat always walks in looking like dynamite. Cal, is that a euphemism for a penis? Is Manhattan being terrorized by a penis? Is that a Fuda Cat Girl penis? Alright.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
We gotta get Alan Wake crossover event with Fuda Cat Girls and Prison Simulator. So that way Fuda Cat Girls are canon to the RCU. Wait a minute. Also, Cal. If we got Alan's actor to guest on the stream, would that make my stream canon to the RCU? Cal can quote that about the Fuda Cat Girl rubbing her D. I'll take it. Yeah. Alright, I think we got all the spooky boys. Now I want to see if I could find those little spooky dolls. I could create a paradox, probably. So what you're saying, Cal, is we'd be creating a paradox inside of a paradox. How deep does this rabbit hole go? Fuck are the puzzle pieces? Oh good, there's blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Hello? Well, hello? Might have to use a guide eventually. Because I'm getting all these cosmetics, goddammit. What's wild is that the Poets of the Fall are also canon to the RCU. But they're not old gods of Asgard. So that's also a paradox. Yeah, okay, I get it. You lift. Oh, the ghost isn't even in here. The ghost is just coming in here to throw shit around. I have not found... Wait. No. Not found any of the trinkets. So yeah, I might have to use a fucking guide for the future. Because I'm not gonna... Because I'm just not gonna get, like... I have to get everything. I've been a Remedy simp since Max Payne 1, dude.
This is slop.
It's true, my channel is slop. That's why they call me Sloppy07. I guess there's a couple spooky boys out here that I missed. Yeah, right, I haven't found shit yet. I hope they're not, like, randomized locations, otherwise that would suck. That would suck. Cal, you love metafiction. That's why they call you Metafiction Cal. Is that a clicker? Alright, I'm gonna kill these spooky boys over here, and then we're gonna go figure out where this ghost is and what the fuck the ghost is. And then we'll go on a BRB. And then we'll swap on over to Murdered Soul Suspect. How so, Cal? Because if I could retcon Poe's real life, if I could only retcon one thing from Poe's life, it'd be to retcon out the fucking incest. Stop it. Get some help. God damn it. This is shit. 20. 21. 20. 20. Oh, wait, this is the freezer, technically. I guess I could determine it by motion sensor, or we just double check every other room. Sounds good, Grinky. What else is new? Oh, Poe the singer, not Edgar Allan Poe. I thought you were talking about Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, you're not sorry, Greedy. Not yet, but you will be. You will be. The only place I've gotten really, really fucking cold temps is the freezer. But it's also the freezer. Well, my point still stands, Cal. If I could retcon Edgar Allan Poe's life, I would retcon out the incest. Can you cut it out? Okay, I'm assuming he's in the fucking freezer. I know it's acceptable for the time period, but I'd still retcon it out. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I want to retcon that. It's gross. I don't like it. Yeah, I know it was acceptable, but yes, ew. Oh, it's in here. Okay. We're getting rid of it, Cal. We're getting rid of it. We're doing it live. I told you my point still stands. Grunkles, have fun pretending to work. She says she's gonna get work done, but instead she's just gonna fall in a pit or think about Zach Baggins while saying yum. And or yar. Yeah, she is gonna work hard on staying cute, that's for sure. And working hard on thinking about Zach Baggins. And falling into pits. That's also a dilemma with my Tomodachi Life Island, is I have Zach Baggins as a piece of dialogue that people can talk about, but I'm also wondering if I should like make Zach Baggins. Because we make Zach Baggins, that means Greedy might crush on Zach Baggins. Tomodachi Greedy might start crushing on Zach Baggins. And that would be hilarious. Yeah, Coolio, I need you to get in there and flash the ghost. Coolio, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start up a thing of ghost adventures, our own ghost adventures, and Coolio, you're gonna be coming with me as like my assistant and whatever. And the way we're gonna like get rid of the ghost is I'm gonna take you and you're gonna go into the haunted location, and you're just gonna flash your magnum dong at the ghost, and the ghost will get like all like scared of your magnum dong and then leave.
A tragic death.
The ghost is gonna be like, ain't no way I can compete with that. And the ghost will just leave. It'll be a racket, Coolio. We'll exercise ghosts. I don't think I've seen Most Haunted, no. Is that another Zach Baggins joint, or is that unrelated to Zach Baggins? Because I've seen some Zach Baggins, but I haven't seen enough Zach Baggins. Crayonington Steel, how doth you do well, Crayon? You stop that. Wasting soda. Doing alright. Just trying to find the spooky ghosts. Oh my god, we got UVs. So that means we're dealing with Cormos or the Mimic. Mimic would be freezing temps. All I say is the Cormos. It's cold, but it's not freezing. Ghost is being real fucking stubborn there, eh? We're just talking about ghosts and ghost adventures. Like, I did see Vale, the episode where Zach Baggins investigated the Tiger King's place. It was pretty cringe. And then we also watched the one which was like COVID lockdown, where Zach Baggins was like, my museum is haunted. It's a British paranormal show that has a medium, Derek Akara. The show's skeptic, a parapsychologist, Syrian O'Keefe, would make up random facts during research on hauntings at whatever place they were at, only for the medium to sense ghosts that were made up by the parapsychologist, who eventually exposed all of that. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds hilarious. Similarly, there's a YouTube show called Ghost Files, I believe. And it's made by these people who did like some paranormal research stuff at BuzzFeed. Like their own like little ghost investigation show at BuzzFeed. And the gimmick of that is hey, thank you for the follow. The gimmick of that is one of them is like a believer of like ghosts and shit. And then the other is a completely does not believe in any of that ghost shit. Oh, hey, fuck off. And they're basically investigating ghost stuff and like riffing on each other and everything like that. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Oh, we got Angel Lamp apparently. Is that a customization icon? It is. Complete personal goal 1. Oh, good. So we're only missing a handful of words of power, and I'm missing all the dolls for the doll puzzles. Sometimes shit is weird, yeah. I think I've said this before on stream, but you know, since we're talking about that sort of thing, I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm open to the idea that there are things like that science hasn't fully discovered yet. I would like to believe that there's like life after death and some shit like that. You know, that's kind of a little comforting and everything like that, hypothetically. So, you know, I would like to believe that, you know, there's ghosts and our loved ones are watching over us and stuff like that, but I don't believe that there's been any definitive proof. And that people claiming that there's definitive proof are 9 times out of 10 full of shit. Yeah, like, I'm kind of in that state, Cal, where it's like, I'd like to believe, but like, I'm not going to say that they for sure don't believe, or don't exist, but I'm also not going to believe. It's the same thing like with aliens, although aliens I'm a little more open to because the universe is so fucking vast. Do I believe that Farmer Joe saw like aliens on his farm? No. No. But do I believe that there is life in the universe outside of Earth? Yeah, the universe is too big. I think it's silly to definitively state that there's no life outside of Earth, you know? No, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go on a BRB, and then when I get back, we're gonna be doing some Murdered Soul Suspect on PlayStation 4. See you in a few. I don't think you've nerded enough.
Only gamers will get that.
I want you to nerd more. Aliens is an odd one because if we take purely statistic, chance of there not being life is smaller than the chance of there being life outside of our solar system. Now the question or not whether or not is whether they've been here. Like, you'd essentially need the technology that breaks physics or near infinite energy and thousands of years to travel across the universe. Yeah, exactly. And with regards to life, there's also the issue of us only knowing carbon-based life forms. Yeah, exactly. That we have here, but there's hypotheses that life forms could be based around something other than carbon, like ammonia. Yeah, exactly. Life that we know can only exist in our Goldilocks zone. But hypothetical life could exist outside of it. Yeah, it's basically my sentiment as well. Like, there's like when I also say like life outside the universe, I just don't mean like, you know, like different types of animals or whatever. I would also include whatchamacallit, like bacteria or viruses or whatever. You know? Give me a second. Sorry about that. Somebody was at the front door. And Jojo, in his infinite wisdom, jumped up to my computer drives. One of which got unplugged. I hope they're fine. They seem fine. It was just a solicitor, too, putting shit out. But at the same time, they're like, hi, good morning. Hi, good morning. And it's like, okay, are you trying to sell me something? Like, they're yelling, like they're speaking to me through my window or whatever. And then I go to the front door and they're gone. So I'm very upset. Anyways, like, there could be bacteria, viruses, or whatever. You know, the universe is so vast and infinite. I just think it's egotistical to think that we're the only life out there. Is there a lot of life out there? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. Has it visited Earth? Probably not. But I do believe that, you know, science advances every day. We're going to learn all sorts of new shit all the time. But until I see definitive proof, I'm going to be skeptical. And I don't believe, like, Grandma McGee going like, oh, my dead Harold is talking to me from beyond the grave. That I'm like, no.
Gotta remind myself, this killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
Any new leads?
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us.
I don't know, man.
But you lose your
Automod be
again,
crazy.
And more of your own will join Ronan. You understand?
It's annoying because usually the only thing that gets automodded is BuzzBot.
That's an order.
Since, you know, almost every single one of my viewers is a mod. And I could easily circumvent the automod by making BuzzBot a mod, but the problem with doing that is it would mean BuzzBot gets to add quotes. And we had that happen once, and it caused chaos.
Man, this video feels illegal.
A little bit. Like, Cal would add a quote, and then BuzzBot would add a quote that was usually filled with, like, booty and butt and all whatever. And sometimes it wouldn't even do that. Sometimes BuzzBot would just be lazy and just add the exact same goddamn quote.
I have faith in the department.
You know? Like...
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight.
So I quickly... Oh, hey, Just Cause 2. That's cute.
Could a whole SWAT team take this guy? Can't wait till we nail this monster.
So I quickly unmodded BuzzBot. Because there ain't no way I'm having BuzzBot add a bunch of stupid shit.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
That is dumb. Also, Scumbag getting picked up by Automod? Come on. I am of the mentality that stuff's fine, just depending on the context.
I'm not in homicide.
Like, I have Automod just as a precaution, but 99 times out of 100,
Get killed.
it just gets things wrong all the time. All the time. All the time.
Shakes you up when it does happen, though.
Still, Ronan. Wow.
So just to also make it explicitly clear, Crayon, you have explicit permission to tweak my automod if something really dumb has happened. Because again, it's all about the context. If it's some like genuine rando saying something that is possibly offensive, then yeah. But like, if it's if it's someone who's like a kind of a regular who isn't a mod, and Automod is like giving them shit,
Is it even safe
you
at the
know,
police station?
like Scumbag or whatever. Like when I was in Greedy's stream at one point, Cal got automodded because she was talking about the Yakuza franchise, and she said the word Asian criminals, or the phrase Asian criminals, because that's what Yakuza is. It's a game about Asian criminals. And she got automodded for it. And it's like, come on. That's silly. That's silly. Now, I get in certain contexts that could probably be offensive. But in the context Cal was using, Automod doesn't give a fuck about context. I trust all my mods implicitly. That's why y'all are mods. If I didn't trust you, y'all wouldn't be mods. Oh my god, does this mean that this is gonna be Spooky Boys? Might be. Yeah, it tracks. It's usually for the dumbest stuff. The dumbest.
Ronan make detectives so fast.
Cops gotta stick together.
Somebody's playing Deus Ex.
When was the last time a badge from here died on duty?
Never.
Multiple people are playing Deus Ex. You guys are cops. You shouldn't be playing Deus Ex. You got cases to solve. Homie, play Deus Ex right now. I get it. Deus Ex is cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Coolio. Yeah, an auto mod cares not for context. It's funny too because automod won't do anything to protect against the fucking actual scammers who keep putting like shitty fucking Discord links or bot website links. But then it'll get like hypersensitive about the silliest shit. Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, typos happen. Accidents can happen. Again, context is what matters. Context is what's important. Same thing with misspeaking can happen. You know?
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, we wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have.
Yeah, I trust you who have mods. Even if I modded you after being in my channel and my stream for like all of 5 seconds.
Only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
Gotta get out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
Can they really not see this?
He can see ghosts.
What? You too? There's another one. Tell me you can't see this guy. He's right there.
Someone get this guy to the loony bin already.
Ghosts. Yeah, I want you to nerd out more, Vale. I want everybody in chat to nerd out right now.
Mind if I ask what happened?
What does it look like?
Bro looks like Coco Melon.
Yeah, I can see that. I meant, how did you die? Autopsies aren't this thorough when the cause of death is cut and dry.
I don't know. A bunch of pills. Some were sleeping pills. It was supposed to be peaceful. I didn't know that you wake up. What am I supposed to do now?
I wish I knew, kid. I'll let you know if I figure it out myself.
Isn't a spiderweb tattoo usually a symbol for time spent in prison? Why would this tattoo have 2 spiders in the middle?
But tattoos might tell us something.
Would it?
Med school doesn't teach you everything.
Prison bars?
We don't pay you to analyze tattoos.
Yes, sir.
It's 100% a spider-free zone.
Confession of...
That's another thing. If somebody randomly pops in, not that they will, at least not yet anyway, unless I get bigger and people want to troll me. Somebody randomly pops in and just drops an unsolicited link to a picture of a spider. You have my permission to smite them. You know, one of the first unifiers of India was Chandragupta, who founded I'm sure I'm mispronouncing everything and getting canceled for it. Empire. And after the Empire broke it up, was replaced by the Gupta Empire a few centuries later. Founded by Chandragupta I. No, I did not know that. I mean, I like Quelaag, if that's what you're referring to, Coolio. But normie, like a normal spider? No. Depends on how sexy. It's like Quelaag? I can at least ignore the lower half. It also depends on how realistic the spider half looks. That's kind of my big thing is how realistic it looks. Like, I can handle them in video games. They make me upset, but I can handle them usually. But if it's like it's straight up a photo of a real spider, no. Well, I get grabbed by the ghoulie over there. Yeah, I don't remember Rendy, but I think. I don't remember, man. I just work here. Nice, weird hitch freeze? What the fuck? Oh, good. I don't know if it's Elgato fucking up. Hold up. I'm gonna close Elgato. I'm gonna reopen Elgato. It might be the game with Elgato? The game on PS5? I don't know. This is weird. I don't think I've ever had this happen before.
What an ass. He was wrong even when he was right.
It's weird. My mic is breaking up too? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Well, I hope JoJo's kerfuffle didn't break anything. Otherwise, I'm going to be extra furious. Is it still breaking up? Bueller? Okay, good. That was very strange. I don't like it. And if something got fucked up, I ain't got the money to fix it or repair it. So I'm hoping that nothing got fucked up. Otherwise I'm gonna be very upsetty.
Healed her, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Everybody here is playing Deus Ex instead of doing their job. Everybody's got posters of Just Cause 2. I don't even really know if there's any point in poltergeisting anything. It doesn't seem to really do much of anything outside of just, hey, you can do it. If you really wanna.
Murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except
I would too.
Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
There's Spooky Boy here? No. I don't see any spooky boys anyway. Vale, I've actually told people the exact same thing. I told people that if I die, I want them to exploit my death by getting Zach Baggins to investigate where I lived and where I died. And I'll use all of my ghostly power to humiliate Zach Baggins. It'll be great. Speak to us, spirit! Fuda Cat Girls. Did the ghost just say Fuda Cat Girls? What? Hey Zach, you a bitch. The ghost just called me a bitch. I would 5,000% call Zach Baggins a bitch while being a ghost. You punk ass. Oh, we almost have all the clues, apparently. Unless more get added. In which case, you know, don't want I feel silly. Ruling homicide. No! There we go.
We gotta find that info about the missing tenants.
I know, right? Somebody who's doing their job and not playing Deus Ex?
I think I've learned all I can here.
One of these days I'll stream all of the Deus Exes. I've actually never played... I've never played much of 1, and I've never beaten 4. Deus Ex Invisible War was my first. And I know that's the one everybody hates. But I thought it was neat. I played it on ye old Xbox. And I remember enjoying Mankind Divided. And I liked Human Revolution quite a bit too. And then there's that other game that was, I think, supposed to be a Deus Ex game, but then it got like the license removed at the last minute. I forgot the name of it. Mandalore Gaming did a video on it. It looked goofy as shit. Most certainly, Crayon. And I know that it was basically very, very dumbed down from the first one, from what I have heard. But I thought it was neato. But then again, I was also a lot younger. Was it Project Snowblind? I think that was one of them. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it was Project Snowblind. Yeah. That's actually happened a couple times in game dev, Coolio, where a dev is like making a spin-off and or a sequel to something, and then they lose the rights to the IP at like the last minute and then have to hastily make it its own IP. And then usually they're not completely successful at scrubbing away all the references. If it happens early enough in development, then, you know, they can usually completely scrub it away and make it its own IP and whatever. It's true. EA wanted Visceral Games to make a new System Shock game, and then Visceral Games had the foresight to be like, hey, can we make this its own IP instead? And in a rare instance of EA being cool, they were like, yeah, sure, do that.
Each one of these keys is a felony. Each one. You get that, right? No? All right, it's your funeral. Sit tight, relax. You're gonna be.
I've heard mixed things on Silent Hill 4 being its own IP or not.
Fuck!
It keeps going back and forth.
All right, look, I might be able to help you. Is your mom's book from the Bell Killer case here?
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
Hey, I know this place better than you. Now, who did your mom work with here? Who?
I don't know. She just called him bastard.
Baxter. All right. His office was on the second floor. You stick with me, I'll get you there. Let's go.
Go where? They're watching.
Not for long.
I'm gonna spook out the camera? Oh, poltergeisting is actually gonna play a part, huh? Oh god. I gotta fucking do force stealth? This is gonna be weird.
Follow my
probably
lead. I'll
awful.
get you past these cops and to the door on the other side.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Last time you got caught, Magellan. Stay low or they'll see you.
Tee hee 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 hee. Don't look at me. Tee hee 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 tee hee 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 hee. What can I possess? Oh yeah, hey.
Come on. Crazy, but stay low.
Are you going over here? Alright. Tee hee 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 hee. Tee hee 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 hee.
You need to hurry.
Get over there. A spooky ghost.
Don't stop.
Don't mind me, I'm just a spooky ghost.
Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
Got yourself killed, Mr. Bullet Holes.
Hey, kid.
These things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it?
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, all right? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Duh. Don't read any of my thoughts. Or
reading them.
Think anything creepy. This doesn't make us even.
She's thinking about Zach Baggins.
Okay, man. Get out.
I got this.
Tee hee 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 hee.
Time to move, girl.
Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee.
That was close.
How spooky ghost.
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Okay, but which office is Baxter's?
It's in the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
Where am I getting all these ghost cigarettes?
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
My mugshot. I thought Rex would suppress this. Recognize that guy. I ran with him when I was a kid. This file is confidential.
Looks like someone was hiding your real rap sheet. Now I have proof.
He never used that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush. I'm sure the book will find itself.
All right, just calm down a second here. Cops don't hide things in plain sight. I just need to figure this out.
Speaking of licensings getting removed, if I only bought the Dead or Alive pack for Senran Kagura Estival Versus, because I actually bought that game a few months before. Oh, I hate it when licenses expire. It's bullshit. I hate it. 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 Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I understand. But I hate it. It's also why I'm so adamantly opposed to video games using licensed music. Not just because, you know, LAL, I'm a list streamer, and licensed music cucks me all the time. But also because of the fact that it usually results in games getting delisted. Like, Alan Wake got delisted for like a year? 2 years? Something like that? Due to licensed music? Like, sure, licensed music can be like really, really thematically appropriate and like really elevate something. But it usually causes a lot more harm than good, in my opinion, for the longevity of a video game or television show or movie. It's also why, for example, if I was if I had my own video game studio and somebody came up to me and was like, hey, do you want to make a Marvel game for us? I'd be like, no. Because eventually we're going to lose the rights and we can't sell it anymore. And for me, it's not even a matter of like, ooh, I'm not going to get the money. For me, it's simply a matter of I want people to be able to play the game indefinitely, forever. Forever and ever and ever. Even if I don't make a fucking penny off of it. I don't like shit getting delisted.
Can you check that voicemail message?
Okay.
Baxter.
Ayane.
Told you you're off the case. Now we need all the files in that psychic's book in my office now.
Rex was still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
I mean, I see a book on the ground under the desk. That's fantastic. Ayane's pretty good. She's not my favorite Dead or Alive girl, but
We have to find that journal.
she's pretty good. If we're talking about ones who originated in mainline, it's probably Hitomi. If we're including Ninja Gaiden in the mix, then it's Momiji. And if we include the ones who are exclusive to the Dead or Alive Extreme series, then it's probably a tie between Nanami and Elise. I think there's very few that I like actively dislike, if I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't like Marie Rose. And a fair amount of the ones added to Venus Vacation are kind of like mid, I think. Where's the other evidence? That's a good question, Crayon. One I do not have an answer to. Clearly there's something I'm missing, since we're missing 2 clues. And they're in this office. But I'm not sure what they are yet. That would be nice. I heard the spooky boys outside too. Oh, hello.
Tell the girl. I think I found it.
Show me.
There's a button on the side of the gun rack.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, please tell me you understand what all these symbols are.
Yes, some of them. That's weird. The last thing she wrote is he knows about me.
Oh God, that means he was after her.
You don't know that. Come on, we should move.
Oh, crap.
Wait, what is that? The museum. That's strange.
Why would this be in her book?
I don't know. Just take it and figure it out later.
She's here somewhere. I'll check here. Head toward the back office.
We gotta go. Stay out of sight. Go, go!
Oh no!
Now's your chance.
That's not supposed to happen.
I hear the spooky boys, but I don't see them. Makes my job easier. Is there people down here? What do you want me to geist? Oh, wait, maybe they want me to talk to her. when are we going to get the Coolio crossover for Senran Kagura? Coolio? Yeah, they want me to talk to her.
I need to make sure the coast is clear. Rex.
Who's that?
Cop you need to avoid. Alright, you're gonna need to make a break for that room over there, but wait for my signal.
Hey, LT, hold up.
You know what this fire drill's all about?
Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Before the Batskis thought it was intimidating, right? He thought it would make up for all the crap he did when he was younger. Make it right or better, or maybe prove to the guys around here that he wasn't the guy.
Well, Coolio, wouldn't you want to be
What is this place?
an extra thick anime girl?
Everything we know about the case so far.
Well, I got what I need, so see ya.
You keep trying to do this alone, you're gonna get yourself killed.
How about I just leave it as... Oh, you won.
Crap.
Hey, we did it. We want a BRB once we get outside. This is me. Coolio, you love clothes blasting. Oh, right, that is a mechanic of Senran Kagura, isn't it?
You can't get away that easy.
If you care about
What
the
about
case
Coolio
so much,
Kagura?
find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
All right, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
The last case. Ashland Hill Cemetery. They can't see it, but it's there.
What?
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
It's Katsuragi. Oh, her.
For now.
Now is all I worry about. Ronan. My name is Ronan O'Connor.
I'm Joy.
Seriously?
I know her.
Ronan is better. Once your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator. So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
I have to do something, so I'll just meet you there.
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not,
I am
I won't.
familiar with that
You
character.
better show up to that cemetery, kid. You're the only living person I have left.
What the fuck? Wednesday, get down from there. Yeah, I think she's evil. I think that spooky ghost kid is evil. All right, BRB.
Okay, maybe the One Piece is real.
I am back. I know, right? The spooky ghost kid? Yeah, anime tends to operate. Anime and loot games tend to operate on different logic than real world. Which can be very, very, very alarming.
I can't believe this. Are you happy now, asshole? Is this what you wanted? You said I was.
Ugh.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
Oh no! Yeah, I know very little about Senran Kagura outside of a couple of characters, and I usually don't remember their names. Senran Kagura's on that list of whenever my situation changes and we want to do more cultured streams like Venus Vacation Prison. It's on that list, Coolio. Oh, this is Spooky Lady!
Boo. Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me.
You should play Venus Vacation Prison though, Coolio. Import it for your PlayStation. It's a great game. I actually mean that too. Beyond the culture, it was surprisingly engrossing. Very scientific game. It even has a pretty fun, good OST too.
You okay? I don't know. I was so drunk. We both were. One minute her hands were all over me, the next, I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah, like your floating corpse.
What?
Forget it.
You do it,
Makes you
Coolio.
miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Prism's not a gotcha either.
Down.
So you don't have to worry about
We're not talking to each other.
gotcha bullshit.
This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, the gotcha one is just normal Venus Vacation, but Prism's just a dating sim. So there's no gotcha elements to it. I think there's like one minor cosmetic pack that like came with the game or something like that.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Like as a pre-order bonus or some shit that is probably like available for sale, but it's just like some additional knickknacks or whatever. I'm actually genuinely surprised at the lack of DLC for Prism. I was expecting them to add additional characters or costumes or some shit, but surprisingly no.
Excuse me, but did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
Honestly, Coolio, the game is actually really, really tame. If that's your concern, it's very tame. It's so tame that I'm actually like genuinely surprised at Tecmo Koei's reluctance and cowardice to not localize it for the West.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
Which leads to misconceptions about it.
Thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
I mean, even normal Venus Vacation is pretty fucking tame. She's got some skimpy suits. But it's still pretty fucking tame.
It's too dark in these bushes.
I just think Tecmo Koei is being very silly and leaving a lot of money on the table by not releasing them stateside. It's very silly. Very silly.
I should stay here until I'm done.
Besides, if you're super concerned, I think normal Venus Vacation is on the Switch. Prism is not on the Switch, but I wouldn't be surprised if it got a Switch 2 port. And if you're like super concerned, it's on Steam, but to get it working on Steam is tricky. I think you need like a VPN or something like that, because it's actually, despite being on Steam, Tecmo Koei is so fucking afraid or cowardly or whatever that they actually have it like region locked on Steam. It's kind of silly. It's very silly. Like if they're super concerned with like Sony and Microsoft or whatever, sure, or Nintendo and normies, sure. I could kind of maybe sort of understand not putting it on consoles in the West, even though I still think that's silly. But PC, come on. They do, Vale. Tecmo Koei makes a lot of things other than Dynasty Warriors. Even though that's basically like the one thing they make billions of, you know? They make Dead or Alive, they make Ninja Gaiden, they make Neo, they make Fatal Frame. They make the Atelier series. Like Atelier Ryza, or as us cultured folks would say, Atelier Thyza. I did not hear that, but good on them. Sony is probably holding them back.
Pretty sure it was on the shoreline.
Oh, wait a minute.
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
Especially modern Sony, I just don't trust them.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I could find.
I bet you could play at Vale. You're a big, brave guy.
There's something familiar about this.
But also some of the Fatal Frame games are kind of dog water.
I need to get upriver. Find out
By
how she
some, I
died.
mean one specifically is dog water.
Better tell Joy.
And also the spin-off. But I haven't played the spin-off.
Body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
The Ryza outfit? Yeah.
Genius. It'd be a needle stack. Crawling ghosts.
But also the Maiden of Blackwater's the one I think is the worst.
Just ask her, Sophia.
That's the one I hate.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone. It's her. She's the one in the photo.
Outside of gameplay stuff, more specifically, Coolio, it's like narrative stuff.
Don't leave me here with.
That's why I didn't like it.
She was talking to that kid.
A small favor.
Give her a couple minutes. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Shit.
Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater has incest ghost babies. Coolio. Or a incest ghost baby. I was like, no. 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 Sorry for spoiling Fatal Frame 5, but, you know. Incest ghost baby pisses me off. Especially the context behind said incest ghost baby. Talking about how much it upsets me, Cal. I'm not the one who decided to turn Fatal Frame into Incest Ghost Baby Simulator. Fatal Frame devs really were just like, hey, you know, what if we took the iconic protagonist from the first game that people really, really enjoy and love and make her have like incest with her dead ghost brother and then give birth to an incest ghost baby? I was like, sure. Sure. Thanks. It's upsetting, Coolio. I'll give you that. Said, Yuri, though. And, what's her face? I don't remember her name. The lady Yuri works for. Sheesh, as they say. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, though, I really like. I highly recommend that one. It has its issues, but it's also got Ghost Cop, And Ghost Cop is probably my favorite Fatal Frame protagonist. What do you mean do her like that? Unless maybe you got a different ending than I did, because I know there's multiple endings. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fair. Well, now you know, Coolio. You know the other female protagonist in Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater? Coolio? The one who's not Yuri? I think her name is Miyu. Yeah, she's the incest ghost baby. Her mom got pregnant from her ghost brother. I'm just like, bruh. No, I mean, in the ending I got, she survived. She might die in like one of the alternate endings, but the ending I got, she survived. So she lives to be a hot booba ghost investigator.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard. Whose idea was this? I know it's steel.
At least it'll make a good story later.
I mean, how much mean what? Should have brought a crowbar. Yeah. We always bring a crowbar when we're hitchhiking to Boston in the middle of the night. Just
Hey, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Oh no, he's crazy.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Wow, God, he's crazy.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
Why can't you have any before Friday? Vale, you get that curry right now. That's why they call you Curry Time Vale. You gotta get your answers. I see a collectible over there, but I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get it. I was gonna get that Fatal Frame 2 remake, but the fact that it's fucking 30 FPS made me like, nah, fam, I'm waiting for a fucking sale, dude. I know it's 60 on PC, but I want to get coffee, but I want to wait until we're in a cinematic that I feel is going to be somewhat lengthy, so I can quickly pour myself something.
I don't know what you're doing, but...
Finally. It's about time they sent someone.
Look, I think you got the wrong guy. Who were you expecting?
Who's supposed to maintain this place? I mean, just take a look around. These aren't just rocks, they're reminders. No one else may care, but I refuse to just let mine crumble away. I refuse to be forgotten.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
There was very little coffee left. I didn't want to start making one. Oh well.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question.
Come on, buddy.
Did everyone hear
Leave the
that?
poor girl alone.
This young lady just
Poor
asked
girl.
if this happened before
She
or
and her
after.
investigators
Hashtag not all men.
put me on
It
death
actually
row.
happened a few
Now hold on a
decades
second.
before, so this
Whatever you
graveyard
did
is
put you on death
quite
row, not her.
Please, if
And
it
we're going
wasn't
to
for
walk
her,
in
they
front
wouldn't have
now.
found out.
So if you'll
You
just
should have seen the pride in her eyes as they put the bag over my head and pumped me full of chemicals. She likes to pretend that it doesn't bother her, like she's stronger than that. But I know it does. I can see it when she sleeps.
So you're haunting her for the rest of her life?
No. I'm waiting for her death. And I want a front row seat. Then, we'll have a little talk.
Oh no!
Wonder if it's really haunted.
One of these days, though. But I also got to get around to finishing, Fatal Frame 2 Wii. Bazinga! I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but we did it anyway. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. Wait a minute. Where's the collectible? I saw on the other side of the brick wall. Oh, there it is. I am a smart boy. I am so smart. Why do you gotta wait till Friday, Vale? I need answers. Answers, answers, answers. I also want to get those Thyza DX games so I can actually finally stream them. Because I wanted to do the normal Thyza games, but then they were like, here's Thyza DX. It's like, a better version of Thyza? I can't just stream the normal version of Thyza. Thyza needs the best. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. That's a responsible thing to do. It is good and important to be responsible, chat.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close, but there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Oh. This is a spooky ghost severed hand, dude. Vale, you love spooky ghost severed hands. You know, for a game about investigating your own murder, this game is very cozy. Or at least I think it's cozy.
So what was this place?
I don't know. I heard them say it was some kind of field hospital or something. Please, get me out of here. It's not what they say it is. Not with him here.
Who?
Dr. Trotter.
I don't understand. What do you mean this wasn't a hospital? What was it?
A slaughterhouse.
I wish I could help. I really do. I'm sorry.
Hold on, give me a second. Fucking stupid ass bullshit. Oh my god.
Now that was an epic gamer moment.
Hal, you love cozy murder games. That's why they call you Cozy Murder Cal. Oh my god. Al loves the cozy murder all day, every day. It's like she also enjoys cozy sex pervert games like Phantasmagoria 2.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions.
What game is that, Cal?
Oh. Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Holding L1. Oh my god, I get to teleport? I get to spooky ghost teleport? Oh my god. Oh, that was easy. Cabernet. How I want to do evil shit. Hopefully it's like actual and genuinely evil and not like fake video game evil. Video games have this habit of being like, you get to play as the bad guy, and then you play it and it's like, oh, we're not really that evil. So all I gotta say about earlier is not dude complaining about consequence. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That lady caught me for murder? It's her fault. Beautiful. I love it. I'd blow up Town Hall in a video game. Because that's one of the things that just popped into my head again recently. Because Rio was streaming The Force Unleashed, and I do remember that game being advertised as like, yeah, it's a dark side Star Wars game. You're working for Vader, and then you actually play it, and you know, you find out it's like, oh, the character has a redemption arc and becomes light side, and it's like, oh. Same thing like with Sonic Adventure 2. Like, you could play as the bad guys, and then like you become a good guy. Oh. A lot of games like that. He's got a ghost tummy ache.
Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Ghost seizure?
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
Yeah. In Sonic's point of view, yeah. But it's not really that evil. It's not really that bad. I appreciate games that let me be evil and do heinous shit. But also, as I've gotten older, I think morality in video games is just a very silly concept. And it's usually done terribly. I prefer morally gray stuff. Hell, you love burning people alive. Like if we hit, because I think one of my milestones for this year's Back to Ghoul results in me playing Fallout 1. And I think if I play Fallout 1, I'm gonna try to be as evil as humanly possible.
Just hold on, will ya?
It'd be really funny. Then again, I also might give my character like low intelligence or super. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could go about it that can create for fun experiences. Yeah, I do remember ye old Fallout lets you be pretty evil. Same with ye old Fallout 2. Yeah, I would totally do that. That'd be hilarious.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts.
It's Timo Zach Bagans.
Souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard? Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top? Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me?
I think most people played Mass Effect as mostly Paragon. I want to say I mostly did Renegade, and then occasionally would do Paragon. I just kind of played it by ear. I just felt whatever situation seemed like a better, more interesting playthrough.